What's up, y'all? If you didn't watch my recent rib video from a couple videos ago, then you didn't know that I had some of the worst food I've ever eaten in my life. So I want some redemption. I got some more ribs. I ordered them from a restaurant this time. Never had this place. But you know when you eat something really terrible and you're really hoping that they were gonna be good, just whatever it is, like you're craving some pizza and you get the worst pizza of your life. You can't sleep until you eat a decent pizza, and that's where I've been at. Haven't really been sleeping well since then. So I got me a rack of baby back ribs from this restaurant that I've never been to before, and here they are. And I'm just thinking that basically anything is gonna be better than those. These don't have to be the world's best ribs. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for just something decent. And if they are great, that's a bonus. Already looking and smelling 20 times better than what I had before. And just by picking them up, they feel pretty tender. And it's a decent size as well. I paid probably, what did I pay? I don't know, I'm gonna say like 25 bucks or something for these, which that's not bad at all. Let me cut off one of these ribs. Oh yeah, okay. Nice cut, just right already, man. You can see, this is more of what a rib is supposed to look like. You can see, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get more in toward the middle to see if there's a legit smoke ring on that, but I mean, definitely looking better than that other stuff. If you haven't seen that video, I don't really recommend it unless you wanna see me just, I almost puked. So yeah, real good color, meat is looking good. It's looking like actual meat. And this is just the small end piece. Let's see how this is tasting. Satisfied already. I'm like, that's all I needed. Just one bite of a decent rib. Getting some bark on this one. Or maybe I'm just getting too excited and biting some bones off, I don't know. If y'all didn't know, ribs used to be my favorite food back in high school. So yeah, I'm a rib lover. And when I get the most bogus ribs and some of the most bogus food I ever had in my life, it just does not sit right. So that's pretty clean off the bone. Let me get more toward one of these middle pieces here. I mean, this is super tender. This is almost falling apart, just like that last one, to be honest with you. I guess a real rib connoisseur might not fancy that. But it's just a world of difference. Flavor and texture, it's like they're completely different foods. Coming real clean off these bones, but it's super tender. I mean, these aren't winning any world championship competitions here. But I think they'd stack up with a TGI McFunsters, something like that. Here we got some pure rib meat that just fell off, but it's not disintegrating, you know. And since this did come off the bone, let me try some hot BBQ sauce that they sent along with it. So I can probably just do an easy dip with it. I don't know if this is the right word, but I feel like I'm going through some kind of catharsis right now, because just eating these good ribs, some good barbecue. These aren't any kind of weird fusion flavors. straight up good barbecue sauce. I was gonna say, if these were bogus too, I might have had to book the next flight to the nearest Chili's just to get me some ribs. Oh yeah. I had to cut out like dry heaving in that last video. I had to edit it out in post because it was too graphic. And that never happens. That usually never happens with me. I'm not one of those people that gets too squeamish about food. I'll tell you what though, for the price, this has like the most meat I've ever seen on a rib in Korea. For the price, and it's decent meat, it's good meat. Well, I'll be doubling back to this place. Next time I want some barbecue, I'm gonna try out the other stuff. Not many options available. There's only like, maybe like 1 or 2 places around here, so my options are very limited. And this was kind of a, I don't even need this, man. This is a kind of a risk-reward type of maneuver, because if these were bogus, I would have been so angry. I would have, Well, let's not even think about it. Yeah. I'm telling you, the only thing that I wish was a little bit different with these ribs. My only complaint, I've been eating it, I've been thinking about it, is I wish you get a little bit of a cleaner cut. Maybe it's my knife. I wouldn't be too surprised. Let me try it one more time. Yeah. I wish you get just a little bit of a cleaner cut without all the meat falling off, because the presentation isn't the greatest. I'm looking at this and it's looking a little bit scraggly here, but once you take a bite, it's all the same. It don't matter. Flavor-wise and bite-wise, other than the cut, texture-wise, flavor-wise, dare I say best ribs I've had in Korea. Dare I say some of the best ribs I've had in my life. Now, y'all might be thinking I'm tripping. I probably am. But, again, just coming off of that, you know, like, it's all about the balance, you know, like, and relativity. You know what I'm saying? This is a huge, I mean, this is so much meat. This reminds me of like a rib I would get in America. A lot of times ribs here and chicken and like a lot of meats are just super small here. So like I tried to cook ribs once, but the only ribs I could find, no joke, were the smallest things that you could ever find, and they didn't cook that well. So, I mean, this is just a piece of meat right here. I'm thinking. Wow. Yeah, I think I am seeing some kind of smoke ring on here. You can kind of see that kind of pink ring around the edge of some of that meat, and I'm thinking that might be a smoke ring. I think they do actually smoke these for like multiple hours, and you can tell in the quality. Yeah. I'm so happy right now. I'm a bit sick, y'all. A little bit under the weather. Still out here though. I'm all right, don't worry. Don't worry about me. Oh, this will make me feel better real quick though, I bet. Rib redemption. I'm feeling better already, to be honest with you. I was chilly coming into this, getting a little chills, but right now, I'm hot. I'm sweating. I'm sweating out the toxins, you know. Decently solid rack of ribs there. I mean, that's a decent size, and there's a lot of meat on them bones. So, but I could eat probably a whole another one because it was that tasty. And you know what? I try not to say this for all my videos these days, but it was mighty fine. And it's just like one of those things where something bad happens, and then it's like kind of like karma, you know, and then you got to get something good to make things right again. If you didn't watch my last rib video, you have no idea what I'm talking about maybe, but anyway, that's what I call some rib redemption. BenDeen out. Peace.